Hey guys, welcome back to Master Mode Preparation and I'm Dane. Today we'll be going through the teams that I'll be using for next Monday's Master Mode. Alright, let's get straight to it. So I'll be using Team 23, number 23, number 25, number 26, number 27 and number 28 for next Monday. So first of all we have Will, who is weak to poison, but I'm not that good at using Koga or Plumeria, as I don't find them quite usable for me. So I decided that I will be going for one of my favorite precinct teams, which is a multi and driftling Singnut team with his using his passive blind spot to do damage. So the first member of the team that we're using will be support Misty and Stubby, in which her job will be to use X special defense all to buff special defense for our team and catch us if you can to ensure that Morty gets all his ensure that Morty's blind spot is fully powered up. Lucky skill is vigilance. Team skills are all maxed out. Gym leader will be very active to be cooperating with Morty. Second member of the team will be Phoebe and Dusno. Phoebe her job will be to max out critical hit crit rate via die hit all, and to also help Morty to max out his attack using unbreakable bonds. Lucky skill is Power Flux 2, best with critical strike since she already has vigilance on her passive. Honestly, she's actually quite self-efficient without lucky skill, so yeah, her job is just to be ensure that she's not creating just buff stats. For team skill, we have Ghost max out and yeah, Supernatural too, if Morty has Supernatural. This is her grid. Natural Remedy will be quite important, just in case we get flinched or something. Two Shadow Punch MGRs, Move Gauge Refreshers, and Unbreakable Bonds. Oh yes, and Misty's grid. Sorry about that. We have Ridicule and Agile Entry, which allows us to raise our evasiveness by 1, Misty's evasive by 1, and to also buff her catch up if you can, friendly care, so practically it acts like a mini potion, not a potion, a mini potion. And to ensure that her special defense is maxed out. Finally, we come to our final member of our team, Morty and Driftblim. He's 6-star EX Morty and Driftblim. His job will be to buff his own stats, not die hit. Mostly his attack stat, to be able to max out, to make his evasiveness +2 at least, and also to attack using Phantom Force. Lucky skill is Critical Strike 2, to buff both DPS damage via Phantom Force and Shadow Wall. We shouldn't be using Shadow Wall, his Shadow Wall isn't that good. 347 is not good. And to also buff his Sing move. Oh, he does have Supernatural. Yep, I'll max it out another day. Max out all lucky skills. Sorry, team skills. Sorry about that. And his grid, I'll be using a Singnut grid, Blind Spot with Phantom Force 2 MP refreshes, and Pierce the Veil MP refresh, just in case. I don't know, we get unlucky. Yeah. Better safe than not. So this will be my team against Will, who is weak to poison, but I'll be using a precinct team. Next, we have against Koga, who is weak to flying. So this time we will be using I'll be using blue, as he seems to be our only tracker. Sorry that my blue is only 2 out of 5. I've been pulling but since the beginning of this game's launch, but I still haven't got him to 3 out of 5 and beyond. So First member of team we have Skylar and Swana, whose job is to supply potion and take flight. Lucky skills Vigilance, and she has all maxed out team skills. 6-star EX Skylar. This is a grid, a potion grid to include both master healers. Anything that you want to do, just use Skylar's potion. And I'm using, instead of going for staggering 1, I'll be going for a move gauge refresh 9 on Gust to ensure gauge efficiency. This team is generally quite quick. 301 is okay speed. Sabrina and Lacazem is the second member of the team, using Die Hit All to max out all our teammates' crits, and takes sense to maybe buff special attack for blue. Lucky skills Vigilance, ensure no crits. And Psychic, team skills. Oh, I need to upgrade Kanto. Yeah, I'll upgrade it later. Her grid, we'll be going for this grid. Or what's this grid? A side beam move gauge refresh grid with 6 MP refresh, reflect MP refresh, and reflect pep ready, which is very important just in case Skylar doesn't MP refresh or his speed is lowered by Bulldoze. Which, if I'm not wrong, Venomoth knows Bulldoze. So that's for Sabrina. Finally, the last member of the team will be Blue. Blue is at 2 out of 5, in which he doesn't have his full power, but so he won't be having Harry 5 on his grid. So our job will be to sync with him to ensure that he gets Hurricane on his when he Megas, to use Spell Year later to raise his accuracy, to buff his stats for Brutal Clarity. Lucky skill is Critical Strike though, buff both Sync Move and Sync Move and DPS damage via Hurricane. Team skill is Flying, and Kanto also have to max up too. Look at those stats, I'm quite impressed. Sorry. 397. 397. It's actually pretty good. 495. Wow. And this is his grid. 1 2 kind of useless because I'll be maxing out his special attack. Brutal Clarity is the main thing that most people will be going for, as we are able to max out his accuracy due to Sabrina and also his trainer skill. Hurricane and move gauge refresh and 2 Smile Laders. So I think he should be able to max out his own accuracy. So that's for Koga, who is weak to flying. Next Monday. Next team will be against Bruno. Well, Bruno will be weak to psychic, but I don't really like to use psychic teams, my own playstyle. So I will be using, once again, a very usual team, Red Signet thing via Solar Flare and Haymaker. First member of the team, you guys know who it is. It's Lily or Herbert, but I chose Lily because full power ensure the next attack will be a critical hit. And to raise accuracy cost, why not pass turns to bring down the single countdown. And maybe spam some Disarming Voice for gauges, but I doubt we have gauges for that because Blast Burn is a 4 gauge move, which takes up a lot of gauges. She's also quite slow, which is kind of disappointing. Lucky skill is Vigilance. Team skill, we don't really, there's nothing much about it. Next member of our team will be Blaine, whose job is to buff Sun. Lily's job will be to buff Haymaker to collaborate with him. His job is to set up Sunny Day using his for Sun and Fire Spin, maybe to trip the opponent, but I'll be giving the opponent no set reduction. No status condition, so. And also to bring down his Symbol countdown by using his trainer skill twice. Escape Artist, not really relevant. Fire and Konto to collaborate with SS Red. Final member of team, we have our main star, everybody knows, Signal Suit Red and Charizard, who has the ability to Mega Evolve, and wow, look at those stats, ravishing. So Signal Suit Red and Charizard's job is to max out their own crit and maybe use My Destiny, but I will be using Blast Burn because we need to DPS, and pre-sync teams we have to kill the opponent before the opponent sinks, or slightly after the opponent sinks, or because our team has no healers, we can't really survive long. Wow, look at those. Ever since this guy actually came out, this guy was actually insane. From post was quite impressed. Critical Strike 2 for lucky skill. If you have Power Flux 3 or something, please change it to Critical Strike 2. Not worth it. Team skill, Fire. Kanto, max out all his team skills. Why not? His sickness to rate each other. He's like so strong. One of the best units in this game. So that's against Bruno. Next we have against Karen, who is weak to Bug. So for Karen, I'll be running a few videos ago. I used this team in which I used Professor Sycamore with Serena and Elder, in which this is a supposedly hypnosis stall team, so that the opponent cannot do anything while we deal damage via Struggle Bot and Sync Move, and maybe Hyper Beam if we have enough gauges. So first member of the team will have Professor Sycamore to use Horn Leech to heal himself back up just in case, which I doubt we even need to use. And also to use his trainer move to make sure the whole move gauges accelerate and remove all hostile conditions just in case we get poison or something. And to gradually give everybody in our team gradual heal. Lucky skills Vigilant. Team skill Colors. Yup, we need to upgrade that. And yes, here is our Sync Grid. Once again, I'll be using Recuperation because I love HP. Healing Hand, Horn Leech, Move Gauge, Master Healer, and Move Gauge Refresh for Horn Leech. Next we have Serena and Delphox. 2 out of 5 Serena and Delphox. I'm using her as attack. Point. Any of your opponents against Serena is like practically they're gonna lose because they can't do anything. Slip chain shutdown. Get it, guys? And lucky skill Troublemaker 1, you need this lucky skill. If you are using her as attack, you must get this lucky skill. Critical Strike 2 is only for strikers unless you want to like sync it with Serena. I'm saying this, even though I only have her at 2 out of 5. I know that Serena is a great sync looker because she has Road Awakening on her grid. So please get her Troublemaker 1. You will need it. Don't rely on accuracy. Evasiveness can bypass accuracy. Carlos, for team skill. For sync grade, I'll be using this, a normal 1 out of 5 grade because 2 out of 5 doesn't really matter. We'll be using a Fire Spin, MGR, Hypnosis MGR. I love Serena because she has MGRs for Hypnosis, which I really need for sleep training on legendary arenas. And so on. Overheat maybe. But the point is to sleep chain the opponent. Finally, we have Elder, 698 Elder, and Velcorona. Wow, look at those 400 special attack. Haha, love it. His job will be to spam Struggle Bar against the opponent to lower the opponent's special attack to ensure that he's... Oh, I'm not using the right grade. Oh, this is the grade. Oh, sorry. To ensure Overpower and Devastation are active. And also to do damage because it's quite like a hit wave. Lucky skills Critical Strike 2. We can also depend on his Rejuvenate 6 and Adrenaline to lower sync move counter, which is really great. Doesn't really matter for team skills. So for the grid, I'll be using the overpowered by the devastation grid with pick up 5 struggle bug power-ups and struggle bug. Should I use this grid? Nope, I'd rather use this one. Lesser damage, but this is more efficient. Yes, I want to ensure that my opponents to do as little damage to me as possible, as I'm giving my opponent many attack buffs. So we have to end this battle quite quickly too. So this for Elder and for Corona. Finally, for the last for against Karen is use Bug against Karen. Finally, we have this team for against Lance, who will be weak to Dragon. Recently, I pulled a multi on Archie's banner because I wanted his strike move Candy Coin because I need it. I finally got my list at 3 out of 5, which is pretty good. I am quite impressed. I recently rewatched Post's video and our YouTuber. Thanks to him. Thanks, man. If you're watching this video, thank you so much for whatever you've done for me for the past few years. Without you, I have a lot of content that I can't get through. So thanks Post. Hope you're watching this. I'll be using Sickness Suit Blue as a tank and Lycia and Altera as a secondary tank because I'll be giving my opponent quite a lot of attack sets. I wish High Dragon will be for lowering stats. So first member of the team, we'll have Sickness Suit Blue and Blastoise. 6 IX. I'll be syncing with him first, if I'm not wrong. I hope so. So first of all, my the job for Sickness Suit Blue is to raise special attack crit for Altaria to max out her crit, X defense all to max out defense for everybody on the team. Lucky skill is Vigilance. Team skill we have, I think Kanto will be the one that, oh no, never mind. Okay, for this grid, I'll be using wrong grid. Yep, this is the grid. For this grid, my general grid, I'm using this tank grid once again because everybody uses a tank grid. I'll be having 2 water pulse MGRs because I do not trust speed. I trust move gauge refreshes. And to the top MP refresh so that I can ensure that there is max crit and max defense with X defense or MP refresh 3. Both of them will be maxed out for crit and defense for the team, and pep ready to ensure speed is consistent. Next one, we will have 2 out of 5 Champion Iris. I recently got her to 2 out of 5 because I don't have any other units to use I don't want to use Pedal Sand 2 out of 5 my Pedal Sand because I don't use Sand teams because I do not rely on Sand teams. I don't have Garchomp, so well, I don't really rely on Lycanroc for Singnu because I find her quite fragile. So I rather 2 out of 5 Champion Iris, in which at 2 out of 5 she has quite decent stats, 403 special attack and attack, which is wow. Defense stat is not that bad. 191. Oh, that's pretty good. Her job will be to lower the opponent's stats, Snarl and Breaking Swipe. So this is practically kind of like a stall team to ensure the opponent's stats are lowered so that they can't do enough damage to me. Oh, she has Piercing Gaze though. I love this thing. Double drop is one of the most important things about her. That's why we're using her over any other debuffer in the game. Critical Strike 2 for Lucky Skill. I've been using this for Sing Looking, but maybe I may use her. We'll see about it. Maybe we can make like a small little meme about it. Dragon team skill for that, and maybe Dragon team skill. So for the grid, I've established a grid. All 3 move gauge refreshes, which I love move gauge refreshes. You guys know that. Snarl super duper effective too, not really relevant. 3 hits is relevant because I need to lower the single counter as fast as possible. So this will be helpful. So this is practically just for her consistency. So finally, the star of the show, Lycia and Altaria. Yep, Lycia and Altaria. Her job will be to Mega Evolve first Now I won't be using Signature Blue to evolve Mega Evolve. It'll be Altaria first. Her job will wall bang. Look at those special attack stats, man. Even I'm so surprised by that. Her job will be to max out. No, not to default. I'll be giving the opponent all the crit shield, everything, so that can't. So practically, okay, to share with you guys a secret. I think Post has mentioned it before. POC, by the way, for you guys to spell if you guys want to search out his channel. Thank you, man. Once again, thank you again. Default will be to clear the entire stage field for throwing effects, which is really great. This thing is really good to. I'm going to clear all the critical shield, physical shield, so that even if my removes don't crit, this thing is going to be insanely strong. And also, later we'll get to her grid. Revenge Boost 9 is very good for tanking. HP Trade of 5, I quite like it also. Lucky Skill is Critical Strike 1. Critical Strike 2 is the best for Lucky Skill if you're using her for a striker, that is. Vigilance if you're using her to tank, but I'm not really using her to tank. Team Skill Dragon, I will need to max it out. Lucky Skill, we will be using this Lucky Skill. Oh, no man. Yes, finally found it. Okay, this Lucky Skill. This Singrid. I'm so sorry about that. Singrid. We'll have one Swing Move Power by 25. HP Trader 4 and Wide Open. Oh, we are able to lower the opponent's special defense, lower the opponent's stats quite easily. So, yup. Wait. Oh no, wait a sec. God. Never mind. It's okay. Double down for Sing Looking because we will be Sing Looking with her. She will be the main Swing Looker, and if she dies, then it will be Champion Outreach job to Sing Look to end the game. Click default and move gauge refresh. The good thing about default is that it lowers the opponent's evasiveness, which is uses target's evasiveness, which is really good. So I'll be having MP refresh and clear view. So practically, she will sharply lower her opponent's evasiveness. So practically, she has one increases by 30%, increases by 40%, 70%. Parry 3 isn't really effective, but I just have to pick it up. So practically 5 plus 4 plus 3, 5 plus 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. So practically 12 and 13 because crit strike 1. So practically should be doing 2.3 times damage, which is insane. Double down 2 will also be in effect of critical strike 1. Is this by wait? Something quite interesting about it. More it powers up moves. I don't know whether this also powers up Sing moves. You will see about it first. So this will be Altaria, striker Altaria, to attack your opponent and tank also just in case SSU really faints. So this will be the team I'll be using for against Lance, who is weak to Dragon. So I'll be using number 23, number 25, number 26, number 27, number 28 for Champion Stadium Master Mode. 7,500 points, 1,500 points each against next week's Johto, next week's Champion Stadium. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, recommend it to your friends too. I hope one day I will be able to reach at least 1k subscribers, because I really want to live stream to you guys, show you guys lots of Champion Stadium stuff, about my thoughts about this game, everything. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and peace out. See ya. Bye bye.